13 years in the past. Mitsuru Kusimoto plunged himself into a coma, sealing his fate alongside Kuwana's. Ridden by guilt, Kuwana sets off on a path of vengeance, and the bullies he drags with him are shackled to the shadows. However, Yokosawa's murder serves as a deadly wake-up call to what he's done.
Hey. What are you doing?
Getting your...
What?
And I think you owe it. Your carriage awaits, Mamiya-san.
Don't tell me we're going back to that dingy arcade.
We sure are. But try not... Higashi, you already called Sari-san and the gang, right?
Yeah, I let them know what's up. They said they'll head over when they're ready.
Did Shirosaki-sensei say anything?
Well, she was pretty stunned when I told...
Sounding a little smug there, Higashi-san. Taking credit for the detective work you didn't even do? Back me up here, Yagami-san.
Whatever, man. Kuwana got away, and that's all that matters. Still, the task in front of us is finishing Sari-san's case. We have to clear up Ahara's crime. With Mamiya-san's help, of course.
Finally, I'm ready to get some answers. Well, we still got time till Shirosaki-sensei...
Huh?
Sure. I'll call you...
By the way, Higashi...
Yeah, Soma...
Make him pay.
It's not the yuck...
Isn't that exactly...
Fine. I'm doing the right thing, damn it!
Yeah.
Besides...
Whatever you say.
And stay down.
Hey, Yagami-san. It's Sugiura.
Hey,
Shirosaki.
got it. Then I'll head back.
Thanks.
What a waste. Really? You too, Genda-sensei?
What?
Am I in the way?
Of course not.
I figured if they could pull a fast one on Saori-kun, I'd at least want to look him in the eye.
Why are all these people here? What gives?
We've been waiting for you, Yagami-san. Mamiya-san is about to enlighten us on the truth behind the groping.
Good.
Oh, and I heard about Sawa-sensei. I'm so sorry.
Our condolences.
Looks like she got mixed up in all this when RK was chasing after Kawana. But we're still not sure why they chased him. To figure that out, we'll have to retrace Kawana's steps.
Exactly.
That said, let's start with the harassment charges, Mamiya-san.
Fine.
Pout all you want.
The Hara's assault was designed so Kawana had you play the victim.
Can you confirm if this is all?
Yeah.
The person who groped you on the train, and my understanding is that he had conspired.
That's right.
What was Kawana doing at the time?
Didn't you hear your lady friend? A Hara-san had a stand-in. And that stand-in was our sense.
You mean Kawana posed as a Hara? So this Ahara was actually Kawana.
But some spots don't look.
That part around his mouth is fake. He said he scanned a Hara-san's face and made it on a 3D printer.
Oh, huh.
You can print things in 3D now?
Well, it's a machine that takes a model's data from a computer. So if you were to scan a person,
I don't know.
something like this, see, with a 3D printer, a piece of a face is pretty easy to make.
What the hell?
I see. His eyes are hidden behind.
It's incredible, I must. And with the prosecution assuming he's just another section.
This is no time to be impressed. In case you forgot.
Right.
Assuming Kawana was Ahara's double.
I'm of the same opinion.
Okay. Which evidence is questionable?
Any thoughts after seeing this?
Stop it.
You're gonna look away?
I mean,
Who
yes.
put this video up?
Sensei did.
So that was all part of the plan.
Yeah. Sensei can't forgive his son's death was brushed aside. And that's what led them to his hold. The real victim is some bully who never got what he deserved. How would the public respond?
So Kawana and Ahara...
Seems to be going well for them.
I guess Ahara really was desperate. He was never concerned.
Yeah? Cop, nobody took responsibility for his son's death.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
Sensei and Ehara. Speaking of which, are we done here yet?
This piece of the puzzle.
Is that...
The police examined from the analysis.
That's right. But the evidence...
I take it there was a trick.
that simple? That's when I had him touch the end. After that, all I... What the police... The courts really ate it up.
You're really starting to open up. That's the spirit. How about this then?
And this it...
Before the incident.
Right, and it was on.
Thanks, Hoshino-kun.
Happy to help, Yagami-san.
At the earliest, Mikoshiba's time. If Ahara killed me, and frankly, that's impossible.
That's what's stopping... Sensei... Afterward, he slipped that way.
So even the entry
It
time
all
to the...
seems so obvious now that I hear.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yagami-san, you sure that's enough?
Yeah, I think at the very least, we know that the process...
The courts were being intentionally
Are you saying you want a retrial?
I am.
That might be
Why
hard.
do you say that, Kanda-sensei?
Well, the previous trial resulted in Ahara as the client. If he doesn't matter what any lawyer tries to do,
And we'll talk to him tomorrow. First,
Sounds good. Then let's meet at the...
we'll do.
So, we done for the night?
Sure are. Great job, everyone. Go get some rest.
Yo, Yagami. You sure it was cool to let that Mamiya chick just go home?
Yeah? Why?
I mean, she helped Kawana kill all those people. Aren't you gonna turn her in or something?
I would. There's nothing we can do.
Nothing we can do?
Frankly, we don't have any proof of the murder she was talking about.
What, so this is all for nothing?
Nothing directly pointing to Mamiya anyway. Aside from Mikoshiba, no other bodies turned up. Which means all we can do is take her home, right? Sugiura's making sure she gets back safe.
Fine.
Come on, man.
You wouldn't be...
Wow.
But if it's help you need. But only if you...
Thanks for the drink.
Dude, come...
Really, guys? What a waste.
Really, guys?
So, you're recommending an appeal? I have that. Did some new evidence come?
Yui Mamiya told us some things. Like how you wanted the sexual bat.
Well,
Your goal was to avenge
I
your...
have no idea what you're talking about.
Ahara-san, we have a much better...
And what exactly have you grabbed?
Like Yagami-san just said, as your lawyer, I'll file for...
Thanks, but
On the day of the crime, I'll...
baloney.
Except that you weren't.
Oh?
You wanted to give the man... And you'd miss out on that opportunity if you were at home, which is why you were in Ijincho instead. Isn't that right? You and Kawana's former students. Then you dragged your every bone on me. Remembering how he pushed... You tortured Mikoshiba. You inflicted... There's no way you weren't there.
And then...
You need the whole play-by-play?
Oh, not at all. I'm just fascinated by...
As for what you did next after beating Mikoshiba...
It's quite a home video.
Without leaving anything on Mikoshiba's body that could be tricked. Estimated time of death was around... You tossed the bloody coat and made your way to Ikebukuro Station, where you...
Are you sure? I was at Ikebukuro by 7:30 a.m. It would have been impossible for me to kill Mikoshiba in Ijincho.
The person in the security camera footage, the identity of whom belonged... Former high school teacher. So which name did he give you?
I don't know who you're talking about.
With Kawana in view of the security camera. That's where you touched the police would later... Then you made your way to Shinjuku Station. After that, Mamiya and Kawana jumped out of the train and then, in the smallest of blind spots in a station absolutely packed with cameras, you were waiting for Kawana. With the two of you, Kawana handed you... And right after that...
An active duty police officer arrested for sexual battery. As a result, the consensus is that it was a fitting...
Have some confidence. The prosecution, I'm in no position to doubt. There's nothing I can do but
I know what
abide.
you're trying to say.
Everything my son went through. School.
That's when Kawana... But was it Kawana's work? Because all of his fingers were broken while he was still...
What do you have to say, Ahara-san?
Did Kawana really tell you? You found enough motive to murder Mikoshiba on hearsay? No. That doesn't sound right at all. Posts on the internet specifically named Mikoshiba as Toshiro...
Actually, Yagami, he couldn't have narrowed down his...
Did Toshiro-kun ever tell you about the bullying himself?
My son.
And how did you know there was bullying going on? With Sawa, you had to have heard it from...
Nearly hit the nail on the head.
Nearly?
After my trial, she had no idea.
What?
Kawana-san let me list. That was the proof of Toshiro. After hearing Sawa-san...
Was there no other evidence of the bullying?
Nothing. He was bullied in middle school. When I heard about it,
I take it that was the wrong approach.
I'm sure he felt ashamed. I should have told him I was, but instead, no matter. He went to a private school.
And that's why you didn't hesitate.
If you say so.
So the first time Kawana showed up...
Yes. He approached me and asked me if I still wanted justice from... I was in and that he'd...
If the law is...
Then tell me, to overlook those...
To render justice...
Some of the but even after... Do you understand Kawana-san being...
No, you're not.
They don't change fast enough. Toshiro's death was... He even got to enroll... Someone like him! I'd die of old age. For Toshiro's sake, tell me.
Yagami-san,
This is the first time you've admitted.
You really did your research? I didn't expect.
I just got lucky. There was some dirt on Yui Mamiya that Kuwana could have used against her. If we hadn't found it...
What are you talking about?
Sorry, but I'm under...
Ahara-san, you'll be sent to...
Of course. Just as I planned. The charges, they wouldn't be... I could scream...
Are you saying...
Everyone seems obviously authentic. Even if I do confess...
They wouldn't.
No, that's not beneath them. All you want is to humiliate the law.
It seems you're the prosecution, and that would be. Wouldn't that just be one?
I hear you. And I even...
Do you?
But in this case,
What time?
someone's issuing orders, and they've been closing in on your... And Sawa-sensei, I'm sure you get the news. Sawa-sensei was killed after the
I'm aware she was. And by thugs, you...
Yeah, but we don't...
No way I'd know.
You think it could be because she got...
Excuse me.
That's what getting away with murder... The more you perpetuate... And then... Kuwana killed others besides. That's what brought the angry tiger into play. And if Sawa... Then how can you begin...
Because she gave...
She couldn't name what's more, but now she's been killed. I'm gonna clear up...
How?
By going public with her. The first step is to...
You never grow. The court's verdict was incorrect. So please, give us the chance.
What on earth?
You get to humiliate...
Fine. Do what you want.
Yes?
I have
We
no...
won't know till we try. Let's go, Sari-san. We better act fast.
Yes. Agreed.
Yagami-san. Sawa-sensei's death, even if I have grabbed the tiger by the tail.
By that logic, you may as well admit that Miko... Listen to me. Everything about you, we're gonna expose all of it. That's the only thing left we can do for her.
I'm going to fill Genda-sen's...
Sure thing.
So then,
Off the record yet.
Sounds like you were
It's enough.
sexual to clear Ahara
Ahara-san was...
and the pros.
They're only saying
In
that...
reality, at the very least...
You really think the courts will?
Are you saying that's not...
I wouldn't. So what chance do you have without any decisive? And what good?
To be honest with you...
What?
Saori-san.
Yes. As a matter of fact...
You have every right to be.
Listen, Sensei. Have we not fallen right...
True.
So how can we worry about...
I understand where.
And another thing. I didn't trust the person I was defending.
Saori-san.
Hara likely saw right through that. He probably took great delight in our myopic dedication to the law. And I won't stand for that. I'm gonna show him exactly what I can do.
What about?
I know what you're really saying, Genda-sensei.
That's right. Attacking the. And if she comes,
That's a valid...
Excuse me. Can I...
Why me?
Am I wrong?
yeah.
We should live...
I see.
Yes. We need... And the perfect...
So-
And if we draw out Soma from Arc, which means who... And I need to figure... The only thing...
Well said. Looks like I got.
I apologize. I should...
Now just get out there and do
Yeah.
what.
Right.
Yep.
You heard him.
Hello?
Yagamishi, are you still in Kamurocho?
Yeah, why? What's up?
I'm afraid RK seems to be amassing in Ijincho.
Are they now?
Yeah, I can't shake the feeling that the officers like Soma and Akutsu are still in town.
You think so? If I was Soma, I'd have left Ijincho by now. He's a person of interest in Sawa-sensei.
I see. That does make sense.
Things are settling into place here, though. I'm heading back to Ijincho with Sugiura. We got a lot to go over with you when I get back.
Wonder what it could be. Okay, see you.
Yeah, let's go.
And stay down. What a waste.
Yeah, let's go.
What a waste. Really, guys?
Yeah, let's go. I thought I could keep up.
Well, now that's something.
Kuwan, but there's like what? Like what?
Yeah. Before they came to it, but when they
We can get. They're strengthening their.
both Akatsu are sitting. I'm quick on my.
Yeah, it'll.
Hello?
It's Shirosaki.
Yeah, what's up?
I was thinking back on our innings, so I wanted to ask you.
Which part felt off?
The part about Kuwana, Harusan also mentioned that...
Yeah, and?
Well, wasn't the tormented... That event was...
Mitsuru Kusamoto's...
Yes. Who is... If she accepted, there's no way she'd ever... With her love, which would...
And you think... Yeah. Yeah, this is genius.
Quite a compliment coming from you.
Don't...
Yagami-san, back already?
Well, the day she might...
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Take a look at this, Yagamishi. Reiko Kusamoto became vice minister just recently. It hasn't even been a full year yet.
Looks like she's still got a good...
there's almost...
The ministry revolution. Vice minister is pretty...
Big time. And in that case, she'd need some kind of connection to RK.
Some kind of...
Fair enough, but RK already took an innocent life while hunting Kuwana down.
Right. And after killing Sawa-sensei, they tried to kill me, too. Still, no matter how... Then again, if someone's pulling this, especially if that's some...
Well, the internet's not gonna give us much else. How about we do our...
Maybe we should.
Would it really be that easy?
Mitsuru Kusamoto's still in a coma, right?
Yes?
If he's in a hospital, we can catch her by surprise there.
I get...
What's what now?
Breaking news from the net. It's...
And?
It's hitting
Wantanagawa PD is conducting a search.
Why are they looking for Kuwana?
Shouldn't they be after...
It's also surfaced that police are hopeful.
If Kuwana...
Yeah, I think on that note, I should... The police only seem
Ask
to want
who?
Kuwana. Detective Watanabe from Kana...
Been a while, hotshot.
Yeah, I guess it has.
I take it you saw Kuwana was caught on...
Plus, there were
Because the big boys...
So this is...
Why are you supposed to stick your private...
I was thinking maybe we could... Abe-san?
Yagamishi, despite all the...
What?
He's
Seriously?
on the main drag.
But is he even
Won't
gonna...
matter if I miss him because we said...
Yagami detect...
Yagami, why are you here?
Oh, hey, Nabe-san. And you...
It's Sakurai.
Oh, right.
I take it you didn't just happen to...
Let's just say some friends of mine have a...
Excuse me, pal.
The Sawa case.
This isn't the place to talk about that. What the... Hey!
I get the feeling something's keeping you guys from doing your jobs. And I don't have to listen to you.
You want to say that again?
Sakurai, I gotta hit the camp. Head back to the station.
Huh?
Need to take a piss, Yagami? You're looking hydrated.
Yeah, good call.
Then let's.
Damn. What's he up to?
Nice spot you brought me to. Very romantic.
Well,
Do the cops really believe
we wouldn't be looking for him if we weren't serious.
to arrest Kawana?
His real name's Yu. Keep in my eyes, he was suspicious enough.
What about Soma from our... He should have been spotted on the nearby camera.
He wasn't.
How...
Let me rephrase.
What's that supposed to mean?
I had a handle on the thing, but after that murder footage came out, someone at the top...
You're saying the whole fort...
Started with the footage surrounding any footage that had the...
Erase the footage? Are you serious?
Yeah. You heard me. Kawana leaving her place is all that's left. Even the parts where you show up are long gone. Before and after, the only person that the cameras pin the crime on is Kawana himself.
Who would go so far to erase the footage? Who would do something like that?
It's time to let it go, Yagami. Mikoshiba's case and Sawa-sensei's case, they're closing the book. And to tie up the loose ends, and this is the shitty part, Kawana has to die in an accident.
What?
Soon as they track him down, they'll put him into custody and then blame it on negligence. They'll say he resisted arrest and died in the struggle, I guess. Someone clearly wants Kawana gone, and they have the power to do it.
Come on. Who could have that power?
Kawana is clearly a target of someone higher up. Even if he sees it coming, he won't be able to stop it. As far as I'm concerned, the case is closed. You wouldn't understand until you've been on the force. When the team you're playing for is rotten to the core, all you can do is look the other way. As for me, I'll stick to the cut and dry cases for a while. That's what'll keep me an honest cop.
That's bullshit! You'll shut the lid on the trash, ignore the smell of the rot coming from inside, and go on pretending it's justice? And then you call that being an honest cop?
Asshole. Did you forget that you were talking to a detective?
You never did answer the question, Nami-san. Who had the authority to erase the security cameras? Who wants Kawana dead so bad that they do it inside?
Even if I told you, what the fuck could you do about it, detective? Smartass! Leave it alone, Yagami. It's for your own good.
Is that your call? Well, I think I'll be the judge of that.
You little piece of shit! I've had enough! Dead son of a bitch! I think it's time you cooled off! Have a
No, God, no.
Give us already! Why'd you have to put in? That's what you get for poking around. Finish this!
They broke the lock and forced their way into Sawa-sensei's place. That's when Soma came in. I'm sure she was terrified. They were pointing an ice pick at her. When I found her, yet the police are going after Kawana instead of Soma. And the cops that were there know he isn't a suspect, but say their hands are tied. So it'll be my voice you hear instead of hers. And when they come to silence...
I hear you. And you're probably right.
And if you have any idea who might be pulling the strings, I need you to tell me before it's too late.
Is there... The moment we opened Sawa-sensei's case, they didn't point to your guys' Hilarious, isn't it? We were the first to the scene.
Where'd the info about Kitakata come from?
Not sure.
Public security? Why is public security involved in Sawa-sensei's case?
Seems they were interested in Arcade's criminal network in Kamurocho. You know how after, well, public security wouldn't even if you catch these guys?
Wait, so they want...
If Arcade goes down in one fell swoop over, purely speaking from public security's point.
Unbelievable.
Not that they'd ever say, if you believe public security, there's no way Arcade kills.
What the hell? Do they even have a reason?
Not that I'm aware of. No priors, no census...
Then what does that mean?
The man known as Kazuki Soma doesn't exist, basically. They had plenty of files on Kubo. They're the ones who made him a prime suspect in Sawa-sensei's case, too.
That doesn't make any sense.
Look, as far as they're concerned, with Kawana silenced, it'll all bounce.
So that's what you meant by Kawana having an accident.
Right.
So who's running the
I wasn't told, unfortunately. Yeah, Watanabe speaking.
Huh?
Right. Got it. Kawana's been spotted. A witness reported seeing it.
Seriously? He's back here?
Didn't say for sure.
Where's he at?
Fukutokucho.
Komijua?
Apparently it means spite.
And Kawana's there?
You're not gonna say you got that from...
I don't have much time. You said, I'm sure that's why you're telling me all this.
If you find him, let him know it...
And stay down.
Yagamishi, it's me. I have an update for you.
Yeah.
Ah,
Already.
they're
Public. Long.
Almost. In the meantime...
Appreciate.
This is Tsukumo. Yagamishi, please come in.
Hey, I think I'm in front of Komijo.
Indeed you are.
Then you'll notice the cops block the road.
Not to worry.
Better be careful. Way to go.
Can you see the white car that's parked in front of the barricade?
Yeah, I can.
There's a really small gap. It'll be a tight squeeze.
Yeah.
You...
Tsukumo, where should I go from here?
Komi proper seems to be located behind those construction fences. There's one door in the fence.
Tsukumo, can I get a hand?
Just leave it to me.
いたぞこっちだ
Aha. Tsukumo, keep navigating for me, huh? It's weird.
Sensei! Show yourself! Come on, get your ass out here!
Relax with the yelling, will you? You're giving away our location.
How am I supposed to relax? This shit's intense!
Shh, shh, shh. Sugiura?
Didn't Tsukumo-kun
Yeah, suppose he did.
Yagami-san, all these guys...
Does that mean RK beat the police to Kawana?
No, not exactly. I just saw some cops let RK go, but maybe I'm wrong.
No, that was no mistake.
But why?
Someone in authority on the force's truck.
What?
Insane or not?
I don't.
Good question. Aren't there people from... Maybe we can ask...
Worth it. That looks like a lot of arcade.
Yeah, but if...
True. We'll just... I don't see anywhere else we can go. So let's go up those stairs.
Looks like this is the highest we can go.
Yagami-san, we've got arcade coming in from below, too.
Let's find another route on this floor. What the... Hey, suspicious.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go.
Damn. Wish I was that nimble.
Good work, Yagami-san.
Yo, you guys are Comey Jewel, aren't you?
Huh?
Komichu? Us?
What's going on here, man? This place is empty. Either way, would you?
Yagami-san, they seem like RK.
I'd rather not have to bullshit them.
So, take them down?
Yeah.
Yagami-san, looks like the top floor is up ahead. There's a room on this side too, though. What? I wish we'd had some sign of Kawana-san, but maybe we'll... Are you ready to go, Yagami-san?
Yeah. Let's go.
Man, where is this fucking guy? This shit's taking forever. Yeah, it's not like anyone else. Then what do we do? Keep looking?
Seems like Kawana-san's giving them a slip.
Let's find out what RK's gonna do when they catch Kawana.
What? You gonna just stroll?
Well, I only count 4 of them, so...
I guess.
Okay, let's go. Hello, gentlemen. Got a couple questions for you.
Huh? Who the hell are you two? You with the Comey Jewel?
Wow, they don't even recognize you, Yagami-san?
Well, that's kind of sad.
What's going on here?
Yagami-san?
Yagami, a detective? Just get him! Fuck yeah!
Let's go. That all you got? I thought there were more of you guys.
Let's not jinx it, man.
You guys came looking for Kuwana, right? What were you gonna do to him?
We were just told to catch him. Not sure what comes after that.
You sure the plan wasn't to kill him?
I said I don't know!
Who gave the order here? Soma?
It was Akusa-san. Probably on Soma-san's orders, though.
Hey, Yagami-san?
Hey, how come Ijincho has so many creepy masks?
I was just gonna ask you.
Kuwana's not here.
Huh?
That intel was fake. We were the ones who put it out.
You live here? Then you must be Komicho.
Normally, it's us hiring the handyman. But this...
Huh? To put out false information?
Yes. He said he was... Seeing as how easy police info made it, were he any closer, he would have been ensnared.
So Kuwana's nearby, watching everything unfold as we speak? He's really in it.
We'll have to clear the room to discuss that.
Hey! Why are you looking at me?
Sorry.
As you said, Kuwana...
Where's he hiding out?
Under the protection of...
Kuwana actually said he'd meet us?
Come on.
That'd be helpful, thanks.
Guess you...
Bear in mind, you may not leave alive if you come back.
And never... So, where do we find Kuwana-san?
I'm sure the Liumang will lead...
Oh, what?
Now let's get there before Kuwana changes his mind. And stay down. Yeah, let's go. Really, guys?
So, you Yagami Yanaki?
Will you be coming inside?
Sure, let me pass.
This way, please.
Bro, hey man. Welcome back, friends.
Tesso Aniki? Do I have to call you that?
Take a seat. And you too, buddy.
This'll be fun.
And which of your names should we be using for you now? Kawana? Or do you prefer Kitakata-sensei?
Kitakata's a name that's been all but murdered by society. And Ijincho, I'm just a merry old handyman Kawana-san.
If you ask the cops, you're the murder suspect Kitakata. After killing Sawa-sensei, you fled the scene. At least, that's the story the police top brass are passing down through the ranks. Now, why would they say something like that about you?
Calm down, Yagami. How come you never relax?
So Kawana hired you. If that's the case, you really went all out for me.
Didn't I tell you? The Tesso didn't know I was
That's how it is.
You really aren't hiding anything? Did you tell him all you've done?
He's a former high school teacher who's going... Can't be much more to hide than that.
Honestly, I'm at a loss.
And I'm still trying to untangle the mess you've made. You've got my student helpers by the throats.
You mean the graduates from Kurokawa Academy?
Very good, Sugiura-kun. All the secrets are out in the open.
Fine. And I'm gonna light up.
You were just over at...
Yeah.
Well, who has influence over both our...
Care to venture a guess?
They'd be the uneducated guesses.
I haven't confirmed it for sure yet, but I have a pretty good theory.
Oh? Who?
Reiko Kusamoto.
Wait, what?
There's a chance she's the one.
Public security?
The detective who was also told of public security.
Hey, back up.
Kawana had his former students kidnap Shinya Kawai in Kamurocho 5 years ago. Kawai was killed after that. Before you killed Kawai, you approached Reiko Kusamoto about the prospect of revenge, didn't you? Ahara told us that. Before taking revenge on a bully, you'd approach the family about it first. Did you make the same offer to Reiko Kusamoto?
What if I did?
She's the vice minister of the Ministry of Health, and she's pretty popular. She's even cleaning up her predecessor's mess. If it were to surface that she agreed to a revenge killing, they'd have yet another massive scandal on their hands. And if you get to go down in cuffs instead of a body bag, that detail may just come out. Before that can happen, Reiko Kusamoto plans to
have me silenced.
Exactly. That would explain why public...
I see. Well...
Something wrong with it?
Unfortunately, yes. Something does stick out.
And what's that?
I did, just as you said. I used...
And?
From that point on. So, if Kusamoto-san wanted to go... But the fact is, which means...
Sure. That makes some...
So, sorry...
She was standing right there with me.
Why?
Shinya Kawai died, she took it slow. Just like Akihiro Ehara.
She killed Kawai herself?
Afterward...
Damn, man.
I was the only one who knew that. On that day, 5 years ago, I sent them straight home after they brought me Kawai. And I was the only...
This sounds way too crazy.
Even so. Besides, I doubt the vice
Then
minister
who is giving them their orders?
Well, I'd say your theory's on the right... I'm sure I imagine they're so...
Either way, whoever's pulling the strings is someone who'll benefit from your... So if it isn't Reiko
An enemy?
Yeah. Nothing would be more valuable to them, or... Is that why public security's been taking action? If they wanted to take her down, they could have had the police...
Right. Plus, she has all just...
I read some article about how even the Prime Minister...
So the Prime Minister...
He's just an example.
Hey, don't be a...
So whoever's behind... They must have got their... That puts Ehara and Reiko... And if they discovered that Kawai also vanished 5 years...
Regardless, that wouldn't account for the rest of the incidents where a bully ended up dead. You'd know. You're the one going up and down the whole country killing them off, aren't you? Kawhi makes number 7.
7? Damn, man.
It wouldn't take much to connect the dots. It'd lead straight to her, Reiko Kusamoto. Then they'd know that she was among the victims who got her revenge.
Yeah, and then, to Ahara's case. The link between him and Kusamoto is clear as day now if you know what you're looking for. That link is Sawa-sensei. It took me a while, but I connected the two cases together myself. It was RK. She never should have even been on their radar. In fact, they traced your name from her. Sawa-sensei knew. She suspected you were involved with the Mikoshiba murder in one way or another, right? You don't care. You see your killing spree on these former bullies like you're doing the country a service. In your eyes, this is vengeance. Actually, no. You'd call it justice, wouldn't you? Except, Sawa-sensei wouldn't have died if it was.
That was never my intent. She shouldn't have died.
No. You don't get to just brush her off like that. Like an afterthought. You had to have known you'd go down for this eventually. And you're fine if all your old students like Yui Mamiya go down with you. By then, why would you look back at your trail of blood? Why would you clean up all your carnage? It's not your problem, right? You move forward with one purpose. Send as many bullies to hell as you can. Beyond that, you don't give a shit what happens. Sawa-sensei died in tears. You didn't see what I saw. The fear she must have felt was still frozen on her face. You, Ahara, Reiko Kusamoto, you're all murderers. And so far, all of you have gotten away with it. So why did Yoko Sawa end up having to pay the price? Tell me, will you even be able to look her in the eye when you die?
I doubt it. That's gonna follow me well into the afterlife. So what now, then? March to the cops and turn myself in?
You should. If you don't do exactly that, no one will know why she had to die, and that'll be the end of her story. Everyone will keep on dancing around her death, even though she was completely innocent. Just like the cops are doing.
Afraid I can't do that. If I turn myself in now, there's only one thing that happens. Public security takes me out. And worse, Reiko Kusamoto would be compromised. And that, I will never allow to happen. Of all the people involved in this, she deserves to walk free. Her revenge was justified.
You think so?
All she did was scrape off the scum of the earth that pushed her only son into an attempted suicide. She didn't sit around crying about a legal miscarriage. She took justice into her own hands. No one has any right to indict her for that. So don't go there. Nobody lays a finger on her.
Hey, skinny ginger kid. Looks like this is gonna turn into a little more than a chat.
Good thinking.
So is your plan to kill me too? Anyone who interferes with your justice, we all get added to your body count, don't we?
The punishment fits the crime. You're just blind. If you can't see that, then you can go to hell! Stay out of my way!
Come get some!
How long has this been going now?
I lost track.
Call it?
Nah. They're gonna tire out eventually. Beating the shit out of each other is the way some people communicate.
I can see that.
There we go. Now let's stop them.
Yeah, it's about that time.
Haven't you had enough yet?
What?
You think it's time to give it a rest?
Hell no. Stay out of our way.
You're not looking so hot.
You got lucky I stopped when I did, you know. I had a move lined up with your name on it. You're the one who got lucky as far as I'm concerned. I was about to kick your ass.
What a fucking mess, guys. Hey, both of you, eat. Your food's getting cold.
One of our higher-ups cooked this himself. It won't look good if there's any left.
Not a problem. This stuff's great.
Delicious! Man, this is the good stuff.
So that means Reiko Kusamoto could be being targeted by...
Right. It's possible part of the... But that's only if public security really is behind...
Well, someone up top's been putting pressure on the investigation. But no matter how you slice it, the fact that you... Unfortunately, all I got...
Public security is Japan's top...
Agreed.
Then I guess now's a good time to make a suggestion.
Huh?
Tell me, who benefits the... That'd be public... By the time you notice, it's too late. They've got you. And that's exactly what they'd want, right? But what if you two work together? You watch each other's backs and act before RK and public security do. You might even be able to find out who's pulling the strings.
Huh. Yeah. For two enemies to join forces, there needs to be an even greater threat to fight.
Sure. I'm on board with that.
Fine, but this is only temporary. Once we finish with public security, I'm gonna make sure you answer for what you've done.
Okay. Then where do we start? Should we just storm public security at this point?
No. First, we need to confirm public security is really the enemy we're after.
Right. We'll make our move after that.
We have the element of surprise. They have no idea we're working together.
Then we'll use it to our advantage and outsmart them.
Aw, look at the boys playing nice.
If public security's trying to find some leverage against Kusumoto's, they're the experts in wiretapping and espionage.
How?
We'll just give her a call.
Right here?
Yes, and public security is the only one in...
Thinking.
Yeah. You saying if you call up Reiko Kusumoto, then the bad guys... We maybe not do that here?
Actually...
Huh? Bro, why are you talking
Yagami-san, you sure...
Whoa. This is amazing. What is this?
Good shit.
Kuwana, when was the last time?
5 years ago. On the night she killed Kawai.
So you have her number then?
If it hasn't changed.
What is it then? I have an idea.
What?
We're gonna set a trap to find out if we really are up against public security. They trace the call and they send... That's why we're gonna call Reiko Kusumoto using a location that doesn't exist at all.
How's that work?
We'll use 2 phones that can't be traced. Best to do this someplace with no one around. Once we see who they send in, mission accomplished.
Wait, what's happening?
Don't worry.
First, we need to know our enemy. I'll have...
Which means... a truce for the time?
Only while you're here. Gotta keep things civil for my brother.
Man, Zhao-san's cooking makes even the suckiest situations not suck.
Cheers to that! Hey, so Tsukumo-kun's already got the phones ready. They're burners that can't be traced back to us.
2 of them, right?
Just like you asked for.
Nicely done, Yokohama 99. Your work.